The second alternative relates to peasants who have already signed a contract with the Lord. And your option here is use the cities to hide out in. Right? You've signed this contract, you legally have to obey the Lord, you legally have to stay on his land, but you could run away to the city. And basically there's this arrangement where if you weren't caught within a year, you won your freedom. Right? So basically, within these cities, you know, if you're trying to choose whether or not to sign a contract with the Lord, well, maybe going to the city and making a living there sounds like a much better alternative. If you've already signed a contract, but your Lord is a terrible person, is forcing you to work incredibly hard hours and so on, you could run away to this city, hide out here, and if the Lord doesn't catch you, after a while, you basically can start a new life. So, from the feudal system, these knights engage in the Crusades, trying to take back the Holy Land from these Islamic Turks. They fail, but the Crusades open up trade with the rest of the post-classical world. And that trade contributes to the decline of the feudal system. Right? People could go live in cities, which presented an alternative, and also this growing middle class who start trading in money as opposed to land challenges the basis for the feudal system itself. So with that, here's a little causal chain for you, and this is what I want you guys to do to process what you've just learned. Right? So with each of these boxes, right, describe or define what these things are. The Crusades, what do I mean by increased long-distance trade, what's the significance of cities, and so on. But then also explain this connection along the arrows. How did the Crusades lead to increased trade? How did increased trade lead to a rise in cities and expansion of the middle class? And ultimately, how did these things contribute to the decline of the feudal system? Let me know if you have questions, and I will see you guys tomorrow.